Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm showing you how to get this foxy eye makeup look. This is a trend going around and I had to create it when I saw it because I just think it's so flattering on the eyes. So this is my second time filming this video. I actually filmed this last Friday and I accidentally deleted all my footage. So here I am filming it again. So if you want to learn how to get this look, including this high snatched pony, then just keep watching. Going in with foundation, using my Dose of Colours Meet Your Hue foundation. So I'm just going to apply this all over. So I'm not as tan at the moment, so I'm just going to drag it down my neck a little. So I'm going to fill in my brows a little bit like more straight than I normally would, just so it helps with the whole uplifted look, and kind of following that shape with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to bring everything upwards. So I did this last time and I just kind of went over the bottom of my brows and cleaned up with some concealer and it worked really well, so I'm going to do the same thing today. Okay, so I'm just going to clean up with some concealer right underneath my brows. Okay, so at the tail of my brow, I'm just going to kind of go over where my natural brow ends and just to kind of create that uplifted shape. I really need to get my brows done. I haven't got my brows done in like 2 months. Oh, it's been so long. I just can't wait until the day when beauty salons open up again. I'm going to clean up on top as well because I got a little bit messy. Maybe my brows are a bit too thick today. Okay, so I'm just setting down my brows with some clear brow gel. So the palette I'm going to use today is my Tartelette In Bloom palette. So I'm first going to highlight my brow bone with the shade Charmer, which is the lightest shade in the palette. It's like a really nice bright cream shade. So I'm going to go in with Smarty Pants, which is a neutral light brown color, and I'm just going to focus this in my crease and just sort of like halfway onto my brow bone, and then just start dragging it out and up towards my brow. So I would say this palette is more of a neutral palette. It's like one of my favorite palettes. I've had it for so long. I think I actually prefer like cardboard palettes like this rather than this type of plastic hard palette. I don't know, I just think it's so much easier to kind of use a cardboard palette. You can fold it over and it's like not in your way, and yeah, I just love holding it like this. I'm going to try and stick to using one palette as well. I've got my Soft Glam palette here if I do decide to go in with any of those shades, but I'm really going to try and just stick to one palette. I know last time when I did this look I did use both palettes, but I'll try and stick to this palette. Alright, so next I'm going to pick up the shade Jet Setter, which is just a slightly more darker shade. I'm going to focus this just directly in my crease, like my upper crease, and then drag this out as well. Okay, so now for the wing, I'm going to pick up the shade Activist, which is a really dark chocolatey, like smoky brown. So picking up that shade, I'm going to create a shadow liner, and I'm going to make this a lot more uplifted than normal. Again, just to uplift the eye. So starting on the outer corner, just going to kind of press my brush just to kind of get that shape. So I'm taking a pencil brush just to kind of smoke it out a little more. Okay, so now using the shade Flower Child, so I'm placing it on my lid and also to brighten my inner corner. And I'm going to bring this up and drag it out. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'll come back and do my lashes after, but I'm going to go in with concealer. So I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm going to take this under my liner and just create a really crisp line, just like that. Okay, so now I'll blend this all in with my beauty blender. Alright, and before I set this, I'm going to do a bit of cream contouring. So I'm using my Rimmel InstaDuo contour stick, and I really just use the contour side. So I'm just going to put this under my cheekbones. This is a really good shade for when I'm not as tan. So I'm just going to use this today. I'll blend this out with a duo fiber brush. We're keeping it nice and high and lifted. And then I'll just apply it around my forehead. Blend out my nose contour. Okay, so now I'm going to bake using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. And I'll just lightly set the rest of my face. I'm using my Australis Fresh and Flawless. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of the warm tone bronzer from the KKW contour kit and just really lightly bronze. So now taking the cool tone side, just for a little more of a chiseled, sculpted look, since it's more cool toned. I'm using my KKW and Mario blush. I'm going to keep this nice and high on my cheekbone. So I'm just going to mix the two highlighters from the palette. So going in with Smarty Pants, I'm going to keep my inner corner a little bit brighter, so I'm going to stop like 2/3 in, highlight my inner corner underneath. And then I'll go in with a pencil brush and jet setter and connecting it with my shadow wing. Just taking a little bit extra powder to clean up this outer corner right here. So with my mascara, I just kind of dragged it out towards my liner, and I'm going to go in with some lashes. So I used these last time, I just cut them in half, so I'm basically just going to apply it on the outer half of my eye, and it's going to create that foxy eye look. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of brown just on the outer corner. Alright, I'm just going to extend my inner corner just a little bit, just because it's part of the foxy eye look. So I'm just going to do like a little triangle on my inner corner just to extend my lash line. I'm going to keep it really small. Okay, so before I do my lower lashes, I'm just going to set my face. I'm just going to focus this on the outer half. So I'm going to leave my inner corner lashes bare. I'm going to line my lips with my KKW Beauty Nude 2 lip liner. And just blend the edges. And I'll just fill in my lips with my Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bare. And this look is complete, but if you really want to go that extra step, you want to do a high pony, so that's what I'm going to do. Just make sure there's no knots. So I'm going to pull this up really high and smooth it out. So just use your comb and make sure it's nice and smooth and tight. Alright, so I'm going to secure this with a hair tie, nice and high. My hair is so long. I'm just going to take a little bit of hairspray just to make it extra smooth. Alright, so here is the completed look. I really love the way this look turned out. Really hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed and if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!